I remember being on that plane and recognizing that I had come to a deep conviction that the Bible is true, capital T truth, that Jesus was Lord and Savior for me and for whoever would accept him, and that the rest of my life needed to be committed to living for Christ in whatever field God was going to call me to. I just knew that was the end point of the trajectory or transformational process that happened while I was in boarding school. But I grew up as an MK as well. My parents originally, I was born in Ethiopia, where my parents were missionary educators, and then we joined a group called Camp Crusade, which is now called Crew, and then we were in England and Kenya, and then Minnesota, which is a very exotic location, and then back to Kenya, which is where when I was on the plane, leaving after I just graduated from RVA, I was leaving everything behind. And I was alone, and so I had nothing, and I realized, no, this is the core of who I am and what I'm taking forward, and that God who I have come to believe in deeply is going to walk with me in this new transition, and that's been the story since then. So that is, I think, if you're thinking of a specific moment where I recognize the significance of my boarding experience, it was on that plane. It was okay. Whatever is next, this is what I know, and this is going to be at the core of who I am. So, to what extent did your missionary boarding school experience and the friendships there shape the course of your life?
When I think of some of the other friendships, passion, I wrote down passion. It was in my face. My friends are passionate about Jesus, and that's pretty remarkable to have that experience in high school, and I did.
The friendships that I made were obviously life-changing for me. It set me on a career path that I don't think I would have taken. The guys that I was running around with, there was this laser focus on knowing Jesus and glorifying Jesus and making him known to all people.
So one of the reasons why I'm so excited to come to BFA was it seems to bring together all the things that I value most or am most excited about. But I also recognize that as much as I feel like I understand and know BFA, I know that I have a lot to learn about the culture of the school, the dynamics, and so I see this as the first part of an extended period of listening for me, where I'm really getting to know not just the staff, but the school culture in a much deeper way.
It's nice when the windows are open. I've been on Zoom calls and they're like, what is that in the background?
I already feel an affinity for the people that I'm interacting with. Like, they don't know me well yet, I don't know them well yet, but I know that we have a common mission and vision, and so that's exciting for me. I'll be joined by my wife, Catherine, who's English, and our two daughters, Emma, who's 15, and we'll be joining 10th grade at BFA, and Sophie, who's just turned 13, going on 30, and she is going to be in 8th grade next year. The next steps for us as a family are finishing well at Rosalind Academy in Nairobi, where we've been for the last 12 years as head of school. So finishing well there and transitioning as a family here, getting ourselves rooted in the community and the mission of the school. We love where we are, and we love what we've been doing, but that doesn't mean that we aren't excited to come to BFA. In fact, we are absolutely convinced that this is where God's calling us and where we should be. So we have zero doubt in our mind that this is the next chapter for us, and we hope that we can be a significant part of BFA flourishing as a school for the next generation. My name is Phil Dow, and I'm the incoming head of school here at Black Forest Academy.